Hello again. I told you it's going to be video, whatever the heck I said, weekend. Video vlogathon weekend. But this time I'm doing a tag, and I didn't realize that it was the Blue Flamingo that tagged me and not Jennifer. So I'm doing your tag, Mr. Man. You're right. This was a good one for me. Alright, here we go. Question number 1. What is the best Halloween costume you've ever worn? Okay, I've always dressed up for Halloween, so it's a tie between I used to dress up as an old lady and like put the wrinkles and do my hair up in a bun, the white hair, and I had this house coat thing that I would wear and a shawl around that and a cane and glasses. And as a matter of fact, where are they? I just had those glasses. Wait for it. Because my cat was playing around with them. Oh, those are my real glasses, but my cat was playing around with them, and I don't know what I did with them. Ooh, maybe I put them in here. Gotta move my medication. Oh, thought I might have had it following me. The camera, I mean. Anyway, sorry. So the old lady one was a good one. I actually had a story of I used to work at a school, and so one year dressed up as this old lady, and me and my friends, we went to Long John Silver, I think, or what was the other one, Captain D's. Well, anyway, one of the instructors was sitting in there. She's kind of ditzy anyway, but still, me and my friends walked up to her, and remember, I'm dressed as this old woman, and they introduced me as Claire's grandmother. And the woman says, "Oh, hi, it's really nice to meet you." And she starts saying all these great things about me. And I know at least one of my subscribers was there. I know you were there. I remember. I think you were there. Anyway, but I had to say, "It's me. It's Claire. I'm dressed up. It's Halloween." And she's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe it." So I don't know if it was just her because she was a little dippy or if it was really that good of a costume. But anyway, so that was one. And the other one was last year I dressed up as a southern ghost with the hat and the blonde wig and white dress, very fancy. I really liked that costume. Okay, no stories behind that one. What was the worst or grossest trick-or-treat candy you've ever gotten? You know, my memory is not all that great, so I'm gonna say I don't remember. I don't really remember ever getting anything really disgusting. Definitely not popcorn balls with cat hair in them. However, that's probably what you get from my house if I made them. Yikes. So I'm gonna just say pass on that one. Okay, number 3 is the hardest question for me to answer. Seriously, what's your favorite scary / horror film? That is the hardest question you could have possibly posed to me because I love pretty much all horror films. But my all-time favorite, I think, is gonna have to be the original Halloween. You know, John Carpenter's Halloween. I absolutely love that movie. And, you know, when she looks out that window and you see the clothesline, and for the first, I don't know, 4 times, I think, I watched that movie, and I didn't even notice Michael Myers standing out there. And then when you actually see him and you realize he's standing there, it's freaky. And then also, you know, when he's like sneaking up behind her, coming out of the dark, it's like completely dark behind her, and then all of a sudden you just see his mask. Whew, gets me every time. But another movie I really love that freaked me out like that was the Twin Peaks pilot. Or maybe it was just the original Twin Peaks movie, so yeah, it would have been the pilot. But if you remember, you know, Laura Palmer gets kidnapped, or sorry, gets murdered, and her mom is freaking out, and she's a drunk. The mom's a drunk, and I'm gonna totally take up all my time talking about the movie. Thank you for doing only 5 questions. Anyway, so she's a drunk and stuff, and she's sitting on the couch at one point, and she's remembering, she's playing it through her head again, and she remembers seeing Bob crouched down behind Laura's bed. That freaked me out. That was scary to me. That just the thought of running into a room and looking around for your kid or your loved one or whatever, and just scanning the room, and then later on recalling that that person was there, gives me chills to think about it right now. So I would say those are two of the ones that actually mess with my brain. What's your favorite, number 4, what's your favorite monster? And you've listed vampire, mummy, zombie, witch, etc. You know, I'm a very big fan of the vampires. I really love vampires, and I got one of the cheesiest vampire movies of all time is Blade. But it's based on a comic book, but I absolutely love it. And there's the scene at the beginning with the blood, the shower of blood, and my ex used to get so grossed out by that. Cracks me up every time. But anyway, I really love vampires. I wouldn't really consider witches to be monsters, but they are portrayed as monsters, so I get where you're coming from there. But I also love witches. Mummies and zombies, I like zombie films, and I'm reading the thing, by the way, in case you're wondering, why aren't you looking at me? Would you look at me? Anyway, God, it's already 7 minutes. So I'd say vampires or witches. I love them both. I absolutely love bats, as you know. So I'm going with vampire. And then number 5 is, who do you want to watch for the Great Pumpkin with? Now, I totally get this question. And first of all, I love the movie, the show. Is it long enough to be considered a movie? Anyway, but I would say, I'd absolutely love to watch for the Great Pumpkin with Darren, and I think that he would sit and watch for him with me. I would assume the Great Pumpkin is a guy, but it may be a girl. I don't know. Maybe it's neither. Anyway, those are my answers. Thank you for tagging me. Who will I tag? Oh, I'm gonna tag Tweetness. You know that's happening. Who else does? We'll see. Melissa already did it. Jennifer already did it. Eva's probably gonna do it because you tagged her. If you want to do the tag, do the tag. If you like Halloween and you like tags, let's do it. Otherwise, don't. Just joking. Okay, thank you, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.